Better than documenting it. I recorded the actual situation. Problem is that they can keep the evidence out of court by selling whatever false narrative they want. And that right there forces me to break the law in order to be heard. People do not get to threaten to kill my friends and family and just walk away. Especially like this. They do not get to play victim after threatening, harassing, and intimidating so many people. I'm not very nice anymore. Not sure I noticed that. On the bright side, the number of people that have my phone number, it's pretty easy to tell which one of them is doing this harassment crap. They can be as pissed off as they want that I told. That's not going to shut me up ever. Being angry at me and threatening to kill me is only going to result in me showing that she got angry and threatened to kill me for telling the truth. That's just nuts. So PD are a bunch of really, really not good people. Just like every cop in America. There are no good ones. They'll pretend to be good people for prestige. One of these just chicken nuggets in it. Great. Kung Pao chicken, mega bowls, that would be good. Nashville hot chicken. Country fried chicken. Okay.
Hi.
Alright, so over the microwave. Going back to my stuff over in the Starbucks portion. Pack up a little bit of it and come back over to the microwave. Hopefully nobody steals my dinner. I save the cash for internet. whether that means I have to buy a coffee or I have to buy a hamburger or whatever. That's what I gotta do. So when I can get food on the food stand, and that allows me to buy the cheapest thing on the menu with the actual real money that I have, because it's not enough to live on. Thank goodness I did finally get food stamps back. But the problem is people didn't want to understand the homelessness issue. Oh, Sean, all you need is an address. I don't have an address. Telling me all I need is an address. Oh, get to that address. How long do I put it in there for? Oh, no need to rent film, so I did that one right. Or wrong. Let's see. Start the time. 4 minutes.
Not a very social place, is this?
No. Oh, it's right here. Oh, yes, sir. Somebody else's garbage while I'm at it. Crap, what I put there's the risk. People are uncomfortable with being recorded. Well, maybe they should be honest. Maybe they wouldn't have to be uncomfortable with it. Maybe they should tell the truth, because then they don't have to be uncomfortable with it. Maybe they should come forward when it makes a difference, so they don't have to be afraid. Who's scarier, Sean David Schwartz or a serial killer? Sean David Schwartz, because he'll tell on the serial killer. Thank you. Got my computer shutting down now. Got my
Everything watched everything.
thank you. I just started myself a meal over there, one of the mega bowls. I haven't tried them yet, so I don't know if they're any good, but it's worth an effort. I figure while I'm waiting on my computer to shut down, I might as well.
I watched everything.
Thank you very much for that.
You betcha, you're sure welcome. Anytime.
Another restricted number. I love those. What's it say? Gently stir potatoes to replace film, microwave an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Alright. You're good, you didn't do nothing wrong. Cops do something about the assaults out here. They seem to be intentionally oblivious to everything. I'd give them hugs if I was allowed. They sure need it. Yes, sir. It's supposed to be for charging my phone, but since I've been using my phone and having to walk around with it, it's just kind of plugged in for no reason.
Get your coffee, I'll get it here.
The mega meal, huh?
You look like a preacher.
Do I?
You do.
I would like to be.
Minister,
I love the Lord,
that's right.
but I'm not. I'm not a preacher.
We'll get you some coffee.
Okay,
You gonna
thank
want some more?
No, let's see. You
What is it with poor people being good to poor people? There must be something wrong with us. We're supposed to be in a dog-eat-dog world.
Well, if I didn't know this guy, that wouldn't help him. I help him out of anybody. I just do help him.
And my friend Jeff Baldridge, he says, know who's good to you and be good to them.
That's right, you do it double. That's right. That's exactly right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my chicken bowl. I hate the flavor of coffee, but I am addicted to sugar and creamer.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna have something other than a liquid candy bar, but for now it works.
Your override on check stand 4.
Usually when there's a woman who most people might consider attractive, I will try to walk in a different direction and not make eye contact. Because you never know. Jared,
Hi, honey.
this is not your usual section.
No, I'm grabbing lunch.
Really?
I opened this morning.
Open. Yeah. I got my stuff over there in the microwave, but I'm going right back over to the Starbucks over there if you want to come talk some trash. But I won't make you though.
No, you're good. I'm heading out to lunch, and then I got to rush because Miss Karina needs to go to her lunch.
Yes, sir.
People are late.
Well, I got to
What are you
rush.
up to today?
Well, trying to make sure I mind my P's and Q's here, and I'm not here too long, so I'm moving my stuff out to my vehicle, do a couple errands, then I'll come back, and hopefully I won't get in trouble that way.
Right. Hey, we gotta do what we can, right?
Yes, sir. Good to see you, Jared. Now I gotta put this stuff in for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry for bursting everybody's bubbles by having conversations with people that are supposedly figments of my imagination. Make sure I still got my receipt. Just in case. And that gentleman earlier, he's got a lot of things that are important to listen to. Are you guys going to listen to him or anyone else? No, you'll only listen to those who hate me. Or those of you who pretend to care about me, sure, you'll listen for entertainment purposes, but you'll never do anything to change it. You'll never do anything to stop it. This is why it's long-term abuse instead of just abuse. Here's the difference between abuse and long-term abuse. If you're abused and you tell on your abuser and somebody does something about it, it's just abuse and it's over with and you can leave it in the past. That's not the abuse that I'm enduring. If somebody's being abused and they come to you for help and you ignore them, well, their predator gets away, and the predator gets to do it again and again and again and again. And meanwhile, I'm told that none of this stuff is illegal, none of this stuff is against the law, but if I do it, magically it is. As far as people spamming my number, I'm used to it. I've dealt with it before, I've handled it before. And I already know that trying to turn this into these inept friggin' cops is, well, it's a waste of my time. I'd be better off with a bullet through my head. The fact that I choose to try to show the truth and try to get these cops to do their jobs. My question is, why does it come down to a mentally ill homeless man to care about whether or not the cops are doing their jobs? Oh, you certainly care if they won't do their jobs in your situation. But when they won't do their jobs in mine, I must deserve it, right? I must have wanted it. I must have asked for it because I was born. My genitalia makes it magically okay. Why don't we take a look at the actual evidence? Oh yeah, you guys don't want to do that. You don't want to help turn it in. Many of you use the evidence on my channel as your excuse not to. Sean, look at the way the cops treat you. You think I want to go through that? No, I don't think you want to go through that. That's the point. These officers are still able to do that to you or anybody else in your vicinity. Because you didn't do anything about it. You allowed them to continue. You allowed them to vindictively, knowingly, willingly, and intentionally harm innocent people repeatedly. You just watched. You watched. All these people did this for years, and then of course, I'm not allowed to say a word about it. I'm not allowed to speak up. I'm not allowed to have any emotions about it. I'm supposed to pretend that everything is perfect. God bless America.
You have a good life? Oh, is it? Did this right one?
Died on it. The last two died on it. The fellow passed away. Got a big job. Take care of that one. And the living is younger.
That's a tough one. Am I on your road here?
No, you're good. I was being patient.
It's too cold? Yeah.
Ed Garibaldi a little while ago had rain, hail, and snow.
Yeah, in Rockaway, we had some hail this morning.
No, I read that. Portland, around 4 times, they said I was gonna make it. But I heard it. Hard to kill.
Yeah. Well, and actually, to have lost 2 wives, that's a hard thing to go through.
Yeah.
That's
10 days ago, I did something.
good. You know, when it comes to thinking about something, and then you just kind of lose it and can't get it back for a moment. I was on chemo for just a while, and that chemo brain thing they talk about where you can't think of things. I was having that problem before I took that.
I drank coffee. My bladder was cancer
Yeah.
in the prostate, but it was gone. I don't have that now. Very important. I don't hold it right in my door. Look at this. There, I like this. Good dog. from me to you, whatever it is.
People in this thing, they all look like people I know from elsewhere. At the end,
What did you?
I wanted to just walk out and the lady over there. The older I get, the more I see people that look like other people.
Well, yeah, it actually reminds you of other people that you, even though you know they're not, but
I've seen two people here who look like people that I don't like at all.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah.
possibly be them. Because one of them said, so, and then there's a lady here who really doesn't like me. Like she always gives me a evil scowl and evil stare. And the thing that weirds me out about it is she looks like a friend of mine named Chelsea. They come with that thing in sliced bread. So I see her. She looks like Chelsea, now I feel bad.
yeah. My thought is always trying to be kind even if they don't like me.
Yeah, I do too. I got a lot of drug addicts who say, well, thank you for being my friend, and I'm honest with them. I say, it's not that I'm your friend, it's just so perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So he's still a puppy.
You got your Hank over the dog, I think.
A little bit.
Yeah, two little guys.
You know, like 20s, early 30s, so he's probably about 23. So I fun these days quick. Wish he didn't have to go.
Not very many people don't like the puppy.
And it's the people that are attached to the people don't like. When you're panhandling, there are two things that'll make you guaranteed money. A pretty woman and a cute puppy.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works.
It certainly does. I don't travel with either one of them because they're both trouble and they cost a lot of money.
Puppy's the best.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. When it comes to humanity, I'd like to know that I'm hanging out with somebody because they like my company, not because they see my pocketbook. Like, I gotta live off $800 a month. I don't see how people think that I'm rich enough for them to lose off of half the month selling that money and then go, well, I'm not your friend until January 1st or February 1st or March 1st or April 1st. Today's April
Or
1st.
when you run out of money.
Like you say, a lot of the addicts that are out there are also disabled and they're getting checks. So they're not going to hit me up for anything for about a week because they run out of their money quicker than I do because they have addiction to weed and my addiction is to coffee.
Oh, do you really?
And I don't mess with methamphetamines. I've never tried crack, never tried heroin. It's just steer clear of all.
So do they warm that here for you?
No, there's a microwave just the other side of the.
The sushi?
Yeah.
No.
Again, hungry.
No, I had a biscuit before I left this one.
Tater biscuits are the best breakfast.
Tater biscuits.
Yep, tater biscuits with butter. Gives you good energy, good start to it, gives you a good morning to pick me up, and then if you can snack throughout the day.
It's still working?
I said just take it to the bill, I told him not, so he needed to get to it. Yeah, I'm still working.
Is that your Diet Pepsi?
Yeah, I told him, I said, just take it to the restaurant, bring it to.
I didn't know. I didn't see her put
It
it
is
down.
yours.
I think.
I saw that over there.
Now, yeah.
There's dog sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So do you have,
My house is,
And they look out for you.
I look out for her too. I buy her a lot of stuff. Give her the weed, yeah.
They use them here once in a while.
She writes for breakfast.
What you doing out here? I guess she's being a good person. So that's one of the things that people don't get.
She's staying with me. I don't want to live in that cold tree. So I took her in my. Yeah, nice.
I got a Honda Civic, but it's better than nothing. Really drained off.
That's good.
You're like me. I know,
Too
I
bad it's not
know.
bulletproof.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'll be later. Y'all be safe.
that's it, my good
Yeah,
man.
that's true too.
Nice talking to you.
Well, you as well.
You betcha. Hey, Chuck, room over here.
She needs your OTC card for those.
Oh, she does? That's just very good.
No, I think we bought 12. I mean, they will buy 6 a year. Go home. Look, he's just going. No, he's right there, honey. Just going. Okay. It's nice and cramped.
All right. Got my dinner bowl raising steam. I'm surprised the community of Tillamook hasn't picked up on how fucked up it is that I'm even in their community. If I'm this big horrible monster, why am I not in prison? That's hot as fuck. These douche nozzles want to go out of their way to treat me with complete and total disrespect, and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I know exactly how to be disrespectful. I know exactly how to make you feel exactly the way that I feel. Those of you who want your conversations with me down off of the internet, you're fucked. You are completely fucked. I got over 400 privacy complaints. The problem is that, according to their guidelines, I'm doing the right thing. I'm following the laws and the rules and the regulations as they're supposed to be followed. And I'm the only one who is. This is what it's really like being a male. They send you around to all these services that don't do shit. That try to convince you to do anything other than turn in your predators. What you need is a place where you can sit down with your evidence and fucking go through it and make the calls that you need to make and not be stuck in fucking public doing it. That is highly inappropriate, and every one of these pigs knows it. They also realized that they had committed felonies the first time that they tried looking my name up. Every one of these officers realized how badly they had fucked up after looking my name up. See, they look my name up on their little computer screen, and it tells them one thing. But then, you look my name up on YouTube, or Facebook, or anywhere else on the internet, you'll see two things before me. Deshaun Schwartz, who is a black basketball player in Colorado. Why does his color matter? Why does his profession matter? Because you care about him because he's black. It's popular. And you care about your bread and circuses. That's Roman terminology. Bread and circuses, that's the Colosseum. Going to the Colosseum, you might not believe this, but it was actually called the Flavian Amphitheater. And entrance was free for everyone. Even the poor. You'd be given a ticket to the games, where you could go watch people kill each other. Watch lions eat people. Gladiators did not die as commonly as you might think. Slaves did, though. Different type of slavery. There's also criminals. It was common for police back then, their version of police, when they needed to fill up the roster for the games, just go to the poor area. Grab some poor sod nobody cares about. If he's got a foreign accent, more's the better. Same thing we do here. You need to crucify somebody to make the public happy. Pick a poor person. Better yet, pick a homeless person. Nobody cares about them. If they did, these people wouldn't be homeless. You guys get sick of me talking, don't you? Well, if you did, you wouldn't be on here getting entertained by it. If you're so sick of me talking, you wouldn't get on here and troll. So obviously there is some purpose to you choosing to watch this. Obviously it's not because you care about my well-being or the well-being of anyone else for that matter. Because you're doing nothing about it, you're just watching. Man, the older I get, the more I see people who look like somebody I know. God bless America.